trying to get on the board here, and she's paddled for that wave and missed it. And now I think she see if she can get in position for this little set coming through. Is that Anthony? Is that Anthony paddling out with no shirt on?
That is Anthony paddling out.
I didn't recognize him without his Speedo.
Why is he doing that? That's weird.
That is a little bit weird.
Cold. It's not nice out, and he's on a race board, trunking it.
So we have a replay coming up of Vanina Walsh's last wave.
You know what he's doing? He's getting that buoy.
Yeah, why put on the wetsuit when you can just trunk it?
Get the other one.
Yeah. It's almost in Long Beach down there. All right, here we go. Ocean Minded Incident Replay. And that is Izzy Gomez. Yeah.
At the conclusion of this contest, there will be the award ceremony, so don't go anywhere.
I like how she kind of drifted the tail, and she took it up onto the whitewater, but let that tail kind of float around.
Yep, here's Laura Clayton. Didn't quite get that one. Looked like outside there's some more heats or sets stacking up. Sophia's out there. Vanina and Izzy.
You know, it's interesting when you get in the ocean, sometimes you just get into a rhythm. You're kind of in tune with the timing of the waves, and you catch a wave and you paddle back out. By the time you get back outside, there's another one. And right now, I feel like Vanina Walsh and Izzy Gomez and Sophia are all pretty in tune, and Laura's just trying to find her rhythm right now. A lot of the waves she's going after are just dying out on her, and then she's getting caught inside by the sets.
Yep, we got about 15 minutes left in this heat, so plenty of time for her to get 2 scores.
All 4 competitors standing right now, checking the horizon.
Looks like there is a little bit of a set coming in for the girls. And looks like Izzy Gomez is going to take a look at this thing. Let's see if it, nope, there's nothing there. So now Laura has decided to sit on the inside, so she just wants to get on the board.
Yep.
Let the other girls go outside. They don't need to grovel as much. They're on the board. They've got solid scores. And here's Sophia DeWolf. She does need a good score. Her wave wasn't quite as productive as Izzy and Vanina's. The ocean's looking pretty calm out there. I don't really see much on the horizon.
This whole entire event will be webcasted at the conclusion of this event. Catch it anytime. Supconnect. Supconnect.com is where you go. Performance paddling website right now.
Yep, all the competitors just trying to keep their spot in the lineup as that wind keeps blowing north.
Yeah, but you notice that they're not being wimps like the boys were.
Like sitting down and paddling.
They're not crouching down. They're taking it.
That's true. That's true.
Speaking of taking it, I don't know if the camera wants to pan over to AV trying to navigate in his boardies with that buoy.
Yeah, let's see if we get AV on the screen navigating the buoy in his board shorts. Both the competition buoys have been blowing up the beach, and Anthony Vela is out there grabbing them. As we see,
all right, here we got a little set coming.
Little set coming through right here.
Let's see. Laura Clayton still needing to get on the board, and with this little lull, that's not helping her cause at all. And here's Sophia DeWolf trying to get in, and that wave just going to back off. So 3 of our 4 competitors paddling for that wave, and it just backed off and did not produce anything. So there's There's some of the fans on the beach that are sitting right out in front of our announcer's booth and watching all the girls in action. And here we go. Sophia DeWolf's taking a look. So with just over 10 minutes left, the action has slowed way down. Not the girls' fault. The waves have just not really been coming through. There's a little bit of a lull. But with 10 minutes left, I imagine we're going to get at least one more solid set that rolls through for this heat.
Yep, 10 minutes, plenty of time. Couple little bumps coming in. Maybe like a 2 to 3 wave set here.
Well, the girls are jockeying out there, but I think that they're starting to get antsy. They're starting to get antsy. They haven't caught waves in a while. A couple of them are really need waves. The other two feel like they're probably in the lead. And here's Izzy Gomez with a nice turn just to start that wave. And then the wave kind of backs off and doesn't really offer much else. And here is blue and white. Laura is just dying to get something, and she does. Nice late drop by Laura Clayton, and then a little turn under the lip on the inside, but can't pull it. Meanwhile, Vanina Walsh, she was doing a little paddle battle with Laura on that one, and I don't know if she just kind of saw that the wave wasn't really going to offer much and just let Laura have it, or if she couldn't get into it. But at least Laura Clayton is now on the board with her ride. She's got a score. Now she just needs to get a couple more good ones, I think, to be able to catch Izzy and Vanina. Sophia and Laura are going to need pretty significant waves.
For sure. As we see Vanina again. The heat leaders probably, Sophia.
Yeah.
I mean, Vanina and Izzy sharing the same wave, both going right, but on different sections of it. And we got Sophia left out the back.
All by herself.
Choose this one if she can get it.
Boy, that wave looked like it was going to turn into something out the back, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah, it kind of fizzled out.
So DeWolf is outside. She just looked inside to see where the rest of the crew was, and she's out there all by herself, and now time is just flying. She's sitting out there just going, come on. I'm out here all by myself. Give me something before these girls get back out here.
All right, we can go back to a replay. Maybe we're going to see that tandem ride.
So there's Izzy with that kind of setup turn just to get the wave started, and then it just sort of backed off. But I mean, great turn. She didn't wait around for the wave to do anything.
Yeah, especially right now, it's those are going to score. You know, there's not a lot of opportunities for good turns, so any chance you get to throw one up and pull it, that's going to be a score. So Izzy doing what she can and what she has to do to get those scores up on the board.
And now Sophia's been sitting out the back for like 2 minutes. Finally, now the rest of the heat is back out there, so she didn't get a chance to capitalize on that tandem ride. And Laura Clayton still needing her second wave. Well, it's been an impressive day from the 9-year-old Groms all the way up to the junior pros.
That's for sure. It's been a long day for sure. Lots of action from the racing early in the morning here to all the surf heats. We had a little exhibition heat. I mean, great turnout and great great event for these junior pros.
Yeah, it's been neat. It's been neat to see all the kids getting out on the water. Focus is entirely on them, and they're definitely making the most of it and having a blast.
Definitely a successful event. You know, we had some elements to deal with, but
yeah,
all the volunteers and the water patrol and everybody who came out to help, all the parents, making sure everyone's safe and everything ran smooth. I mean, this pretty much went off without a hitch, and it's very impressive for Kenneth and Anthony to pull this off their first time around. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, here's Sophia trying to make something out of nothing. A little bit of a left. I mean, she's working that thing all the way to the inside. Sophia, nice job getting the score. And meanwhile, there's a little set. It might be a faux set, though.
Yep, Vanina on another one. Gets low air drop, and she's gonna work this one all the way to the beach like she always does.
Get in there. So here's Laura Clayton on one. Yep. Nice little cutback.
Nice snap. Definitely her best ride of the final, and one of the better rides of the final, I want to say, with 2 good turns and finishing off strong, riding all the way to the sand, literally stepping off.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of competitive surfing, is it's not quantity, it's quality. So you could wait till the last 5 minutes of the heat. We don't advise that, but you know, if you get 1 or 2 good ones in the last 5, then that could get you through. As Laura Clayton opting to run up the beach on the inside.
Yep, there still is a big south or north current heading north, so a little tactical maneuver to start further down the beach.
Here she comes, Izzy Gomez. We're just talking about her. Oh, this is the rest of the athletes making their way back out to the water right now.
Once again, we got to say thanks to the Supconnect crew. Been up here working all day long. I don't think Eric's sat down. His legs are probably, I don't know what's going on with his legs. But Andre's over there powering up with some almonds or something.
Yeah, Andre's got a pile of little granola bars over there with chocolate chips in them.
But the boys doing a great job with the live webcast as always. As we see Izzy Gomez on one of probably the best wave of the final so far. Gets a nice turn, trying to make it out to that clean face some more.
Well, by far, I think the best wave of the final. I don't know if she was able to really get out in front of it enough to make it the actual highest scoring wave.
All the girls kind of stuck inside as this set comes in, trying to make it back out for some final scores as this heat winds down. This is the Junior Pro Girls Final, the last heat of the day.
And Sophia DeWolf, she's the lone soldier out there, and she might be able to get into this one. This little wave might turn into something. A little left.
Yep,
she's turning for it. Looks like it's going to hit that sandbar on the inside, and it might go. Here she goes. Little backhand turn.
We're going to go to the instant replay. Have another look. Izzy's big big wave. Got that first good turn, then was kind of caught behind the section.
It almost looks like when she did that first turn, she got a little bit too far back into the whitewater and just could not get back around to that open face again.
Yeah, definitely. One of the bigger, cleaner waves of the final, though. So it'll be interesting to see how she gets that scored.
And there's still some time left on the clock, and there are still some waves rolling through. In fact, I think this might be one of the better sets of the heat as Laura Clayton takes off on the inside. And this left is kind of holding up a little bit. And with the tide coming up, there's a bit of backwash now as you navigate through that inside. So Izzy Gomez trying to get into one. She's hopping, and the wave not producing anything for her. So while we have a moment in between sets, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors, the ones who make this all happen for everybody. I want to thank Ocean Minded. They stepped up big time as the presenting sponsor of the Junior Pro and Youth SUP Fiesta. So big shout out to Ocean Minded. Also want to thank Surf Tech and Boardworks and Del Taco coming on board, really showing that the kids are a priority to their companies, as well as Sweet Waterwear, Quick Blade Paddles, Indo Board, and Maui Gym, showing their support for the kids. And then, of course, all right, so there it is. In the books, everybody. Inaugural Junior Pro and Youth SUP Fiesta. So once again, I want to thank Infinity and SUP the Mag for their support of this amazing event. On It Pro, South Tahoe Stand Up Paddle, Victory, and SUP Love. All of the brands that are showing the support for our youth and the future of stand-up paddling. It's been a great day, Dave.
Yep, been a long day, great day, lots of action. I think all the kids had a ton of fun. The parents were stoked. A lot of new competitors. I mean, we had like 6-year-olds in the water today.
Yeah.
And everyone was pretty fired up. It was cool to see Anthony and Candace pretty excited of their event, seeing their dream come into fruition.
To reality, yeah. No, it's all, anytime you have an idea, and I know those guys have been talking about it for a little while, and then to get the support of you and Diane and Kristen Thomas, and gosh, there's a whole bunch of folks behind the scenes that made this happen.
They're good friends that just come to support Candace and Anthony, which is awesome. And I know they're stoked and they're very thankful. And it's kind of cool to see when they talk about the event, you know, they kind of get a little teary-eyed, which is awesome.
Yeah, they're very passionate about wanting to work with kids.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if we're going to stay live for the awards or not, which is kind of anticlimactic, but we'll probably turn it over down to the beach. We're probably going to take a few minutes break right here just to get set up as the competitors.
Yeah, I think Andre needs to go replenish his granola bar stash.
Right. So please stay tuned for the final awards presentations. We still don't know who won. And we're going to sign off. Dave Bainey and Duke Brower here. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time on the Supconnect live feed at their next event. So thank you guys. Stay tuned for the upcoming results. And have a good one. Cool, dude. That's fun.
I really love Ocean Minded footwear because it's the perfect equipment for my feet when, you know, I live at the beach and for all the different things that I do.
I love all the new shoes that I've seen. I've bought them all for my brother and dad and all my guy friends.
And being Ocean Minded, it was more than just wearing great footwear. They had a cause behind them and something that I was really passionate about, and seemed